Hey guys, I'm Alex and I'm here with Darah, and we are going to be taking over the Hair Compounds Instagram today, doing a full head installation of some gorgeous hair. So Darah, what are some of the reasons that you wanted to get hair extensions?
There are a couple of reasons why I wanted hair extensions. The first one, I've had short hair my entire life. It took a long time for my hair to even grow to this, but I really want to take advantage of getting hair extensions now. And also, I'm an IFBB Bikini Pro, and my pro debut is coming up in a few weeks, so I really want the best look.
That's awesome. So how do you think hair extensions are going to enhance your look?
Honestly, when you look good, you feel good, and you need hair extensions to help accentuate your body more. So the longer, the better, because it will help with like the movements and helping with curves on your body and stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. So what are some of the things you're nervous about with having hair extensions?
Honestly, none.
Wow.
I am
my
not
girl.
nervous at all. I've been wanting this for so long, so if anything, I'm more excited than nervous at all.
Awesome. So I guess it's time to get started. Let's do it. So today we chose to do polymer bonds, which I choose to do on 90% of my clients. It's really my favorite, mostly because of the weight distribution aspect, and I can customize how much hair I'm attaching to each one of her natural hairs. Some of my other favorite things about polybond extensions is that I think that they move more than other types of extensions. This flows really naturally. And in addition to that, I can get my hands up in here vertically and horizontally for comfort and washing at home. And with an individual extension method like a polybond, I can customize where they go because the pieces are so fine, and I can cut them finer and finer and finer depending on where we want them. So I can go up higher and in places other extensions couldn't go. So one of my favorite things about this type of extension method is that they work for summertime because there's virtually no limitations, whereas other types of extension methods, there's a lot more care. These are the lowest in maintenance. And frequently asked question number one is, can I wear my hair up in a ponytail? And the answer is 100% yes. She's up in a ponytail. She's a fitness competitor. Her hair will be up, and she can put it up without having to see any extension bonds. What I'm doing right now is adding a mini row to the side of her cowlick because her hair would normally split over here. So I'm avoiding that in this direction. I'm gonna avoid that in this direction also. So if her hair splits, we're good. Number one most important thing when you have polybond or any type of extension is you want to make sure you're sectioning and brushing from the root. If they're applied properly, they will not fall out and you will not end up with any matting or tangling. Again, you have to brush from the root on the extensions. It'll kind of sound like you're hitting a knot, but it does not hurt and is again very, very necessary for a healthy and long-lasting application. So number one most important thing when we're cutting extensions is that the only blunt line we cut is the line on the bottom, and the rest of it is either slide cutting or point cutting to blend the natural with the extensions. In addition to that, I am not the type of person that wants to find the natural hair and layer from there, because then sometimes you end up with very thin extensions, so I just kind of layer from where I feel like it's going to work. Cutting extensions is more art than it is science, so you kind of have to just cut, see what happens, and then cut again. I always will cut less as opposed to more, for obvious reasons. A lot of times I like to see my extensions straight, but curling is also an important thing because when you see those waved extensions, usually they don't look good actually curled. What I like to see is when you do like a standard, like texturized curl, that the hair doesn't clump up into one big curl. I like to see separation. So sometimes after I curl, I'll cut a little bit more. Number 2 most frequently asked question is how I do my signature curls. So here you have it. I just curl regular, and then instead of opening up the iron, I let it go like this. Anytime you're curling the top layers, you always want to be curling the hair in a downward direction, whether that's left or right, and you also want to include natural with extensions so it all blends. Alright everyone, well thanks for hanging out with me all day. I hope you enjoyed my little step-by-step takeover of the Hair Compounds Instagram, and I hope that you guys all enjoyed it and liked the before, the during, the after, and all my little tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. Alright Darah, how do you feel?
Amazing, beautiful, confident, all the above.
You feel comfortable?
Yes.
You feel like you could do this yourself at home?
Absolutely.
I feel like
But
this
I
is going to be... You shouldn't ever do it yourself at home, but if you needed to.
Yes.
And I feel like now you're ready to take on the stage, confident, sexy, ready to beat all those other bitches out.